Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Dave. May the Schwartz be with you. And as you can see in the title, today we're going to be taking a look at the Holuns Datejust Homage watch and trying out some different straps for this particular design. So I just want to see what your opinion is and see if maybe those would look good to you as well, or if you think we should just stick with the bracelet that the watch came on. Now, if you haven't checked out that video, you can see the full review up here. And real quick, before we get started, I just want to mention again about my giveaway that I'm doing once we hit 500 subscribers. So it will be for your option between the Triple Tree watch winding box or a $50 gift card to Amazon. And before we get started on our strap options here, let's do a quick wristwatch check for my guys out there. So as you can see, I have the Loriot Submariner Homage on. I just picked this up not too long ago, and I have it on my Dan Henry leather strap. I think the contrast looks really good. So a review on this watch will be coming up in the future, so stick around for that. All right, let's get into it. And so this is the first strap, obviously the one it comes with, and it's really not even up for discussion because this, when you buy the watch, this is what you're gonna get. And obviously it looks good. Now this particular strap, as you saw in my review video, I think it could be done a little bit better. But as far as the looks of it and the feel after hitting it with that polishing cloth, I think it looks good. And remember, I have a 7-inch wrist and this is a 38mm case. So even though it's a little bit smaller, it wears pretty good. So as you can see here, I think it looks nice. Tapers down just a little bit. Just that clean look. All right, so this is gonna be obviously look number one, just the standard bracelet. Okay guys, so for option number two, we're looking at this brown crocodile leather strap, which does have a gold buckle. And so this is part of the reason I liked this strap, is that it's a nice dark chocolate brown. And with the pattern being a little bit smaller, I feel that it's still a little more elegant, but can still pair well with this particular case and design. And so I went with the darker brown because I feel like with the gold, yellow gold, needs something with a little bit more contrast. I think if it was a lighter brown, it may not look as good. For example, like this particular brown, I think, you know, it's more of a natural color. I don't think it would go well with this gold. But with the darker brown leather, I think it looks good. Let me do a little bit of more of an up close shot here for you. And we'll do a wrist shot as well. Now with this leather being a little more old-fashioned, it tapers down from 20 down to 18, as you can see here, and then we have the buckle, which flares out just a little bit. So this is our second look with the chocolate brown crocodile leather. Let me know what you guys think. Is this too much? Do you think it clashes with the watch design, or do you think it looks good? Let's move on to our third option. So our third option here is this forest green Nato strap. I really like the look of this strap, and it does have a gold buckle. And you know, it was a little hard finding more options out there with these gold pieces, gold plated buckles, because most of what you see out there is going to already be stainless steel in a majority of the options. But I think that the contrast with this dark green, it's really rich colored green, I think it looks good. I don't know, I think, and you could even do like a navy, maybe like a dark chocolate brown again. I even think you could get away with doing like a burgundy or wine color, and it would really just stand out. Now because this green is such a deep color, I don't know that I would try to match this with like with the color on my clothes. I think instead what would look good is if you just had some neutral, you know, colored shorts and a white, maybe like a white button-up short sleeve shirt, and you're good. And then that way this kind of stands out on its own. I think if you try and match this with clothing, it's gonna look off. That's just my opinion, but let me go ahead and throw this on the wrist and let you guys see it. So here we have it on the wrist. You know, I was a little kind of hesitant with getting a Nato strap and trying it on the Datejust Homage here, but you know, I gotta say, in my opinion, I think it looks cool. It definitely plays down the watch, and I think you can get away with it. I think it looks good with this really rich green color. But let me know what you guys think. Is this color too wild, too far out there, or do you think it looks good as well? I'd love to hear your opinions on this. Now, I think also what we can get away with is having gold hardware because of the two-tone. Or we can even do stainless steel, and I think it'll look good too because we have the stainless steel here on the case itself. So let me show you one of those other options. Okay, so here we have with the navy blue and then the stainless steel hardware. And this, I think you could get away with wearing like some light blue shorts and a white button-up shirt. Same thing, you know, or you can really go into the blue tones, lighter blue colors on your clothing with this, and it'll look good. So here we go, some different strap options. Let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments below. Do you think all of these look good, or would you only go with maybe one or none? I'd love to hear what your opinion is. And as always, thanks for checking out my video. Now, if you haven't entered into that giveaway, as I mentioned at the start, make sure you check that out up here so you can enter, subscribe, and help support my channel. We are halfway there at about 455 subscribers. So at the time of this recording, once we hit 500, we'll do the drawing. So best of luck to you. And as always, may the Schwartz be with you. I'll look forward to seeing you at the next one. Take care.